Hey, what is poppin', everybody? Let's get into it real quick. Let's do a recap of yesterday. Yesterday, of course, I did not do a video. Decided to take the day off after that 3-video day on Sunday. But yesterday, our lock of the day was Cale Makar over 3.0 shots. He would end up cashing for us. I think he finished with 5, if I'm not mistaken. Evan Bouchard, he finished with 4. Over 2.5 shots was our other play. And then Valerie Nishurskin, bro, damn him. He did not even take a shot until 14:26 in the third period. Game went to overtime. I had a little bit of faith, but ended up not hitting. He would end up finishing with 2 shots, so just 1 shot short of the clean sweep, as well as the Mebership clean sweep. So tough one there. Tough L to take on that one. Finally got a lock of the day to hit, though. Finally, not been doing well with the lock of the days. But today, also the Avalanche were able to sweep the Oilers yesterday. I really thought they were going to avoid the sweep. It was what a fantastic game yesterday was, though, too. I thought I'd mention that, too. If you guys still haven't been watching these games, yesterday's game was fantastic between the Oilers and the Avalanche. Of course, it went to overtime. Final score of 6-5. High-scoring game, exciting. OT game, close game. It was an exciting game yesterday. Today we've got the Rangers taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning, of course. This series is 2-1. Right now we really need Tampa to extend this series. That'd be really fun because the chances of this being 3-1 going back home for the Rangers, I think it'd probably be a wraps, and that'd be crazy for Colorado Avalanche versus New York Rangers Stanley Cup. What an interesting Stanley Cup that would be. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. Real quick, if you guys are new to Underdog Fantasy, make sure that you there's a link down in the description I have that automatically takes you to the App Store where you can download Underdog Fantasy. Also throws in my TAKEMYSHOT code when you guys sign up for that. So when you make your first deposit, it helps me out big time, as well as it gives you a 100% deposit match up to $100. So if you throw in $20, for example, you'll get actually $40, and they'll give you another $23 just to bet on for funsies, a little risk-free bets for fun. And so that is always nice as well to get those risk-free bets. Also helps me out, like I said, big time if you guys use my code TAKEMYSHOT. Because all my picks every single day are always going to be Underdog Fantasy picks. I think it's the best player prop betting app out there. With that being said, now let's get to today's picks. All right, baby, coming in hot with today's lock of the day. Went back and forth between a whole lot of guys. Because there's honestly quite a lot of plays that I really like today. Went back and forth, and I'm going to do it. Today's lock of the day is going to be an under. Give me the under from Corey Perry. Under 2.0 shots, okay? In this series, this is what really sold it for me over other plays. Corey Perry is only averaging 12 minutes in this entire series. He is not out there for very long, and the more important each of these games go as this series extends, he'll be playing less and less and less minutes. Get those big boys out on the floor for much longer. In this series, he's only taking... last game, he took 4 shots. Okay, so that was a big game for him because these guys not really out there for very long. Not that big time of a player for them. He took 4 shots. In this postseason, he's actually taken 4 shots twice, and he's backed up both of those performances with a one-shot performance. Also, each of those games where he had a 4-shot game, he followed that up with a loss in minutes. So when he did it earlier this postseason, he had 11 minutes when he took 4 shots, and then followed that up with a 1-shot game where he only had 7 minutes on ice. Then the next time he did it, he had a 4-shot game where he played 15 minutes. He followed that up with 13 minutes, only had 1 shot. So every time he's had a huge game, his production is massively decreased, as well as his ice time is massively decreased. So I'm liking the chances today for Corey Perry to go under 2.0 shots, as this is a pivotal game for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and he's just going to have other players out on the floor that are a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for, that are a little bit more important as far as trying to get this win. So I'm liking Corey Perry today under 2.0 shots. All right, next up we're going to stick with their solid option. We're going to go with Steven Stamkos today over 3.0 shots. He's been dominating the series. He's been having a fantastic series. The first 3 games for him, 6 shots, 3 shots, 6 shots. Averaging about 18 minutes a game. And those minutes are also increasing as the games continue to get more important. They got to tie this thing. Like I said in the intro, if this thing goes 3-1 back to New York, I just don't see Tampa getting out of it. They've got to win this game. They were able to pull it out last game. And you guys still remember that they're 5-1 at home. And Steven Stamkos is a big offensive production guy for them, taking the 3rd most shots on the team, if I'm not mistaken. I believe Kirchhoff is first. I'm forgetting the other guy's name. But Stamkos is 3rd in the team in shots. He's been dominating this series, so we're going to continue to ride his hot hand. Give us Steven Stamkos today over 3.0 shots. All right, and his last play of the day for me is a little bit of a sleeper. Give me Philip Sotelo of the Rangers over 2.0 shots today. In the last 5 games for Philip, I've been waiting for them to drop a line for him because he's kind of been playing fantastic compared to what he normally plays. In his last 5 games, he's taken 16 shots. That's a 3.2 average per game for Philip Settel these last 5 games for him. In 17 postseason games, though, he has only gone under 2.0 shots 6 times. So he is in 11 games, he's gone over or at least gone to 2.0 shots. And so I'm liking Philip Settel to at least get to 2.0 shots today, but I have a very good feeling he's going to go over. Rangers, even though the Tampa Bay Lightning did pull out that last game, the Rangers did indeed keep that game close, and it kind of did look like for a second that it was going to be the Rangers. And the Rangers know, just as I was saying about the Lightning, if they go 3-1, they could take this thing back home. They're not losing at home. So look for Philip to continue to play fantastic. He's a guy's not out there for too long. But in the time that he is in there, he does make the most of it. So I'm liking Philip Settel over 2.0 shots today. Kind of think this one's a sleeper pick. Trust me on that one. All right, so with that being said, it's time to put together our perfect 3 slip, which is going to be Corey Perry, our lock of the day, under 2.0 shots. Give me Steven Stamkos over 3.0 shots, and give me Philip Settel, our Lone Ranger play, over 2.0 shots today for our perfect 3 slip. All right, guys. With that being said, that's going to wrap up today's video. Super excited for today's slip. Super excited. I'm really liking these 3 plays. These are 3 plays where they're not overthinking it too much, but it's 3 plays that are, got solid numbers to back them up. I'm liking these plays a lot. Been a solid couple of days. That the big day on Sunday, I guess we didn't recap it, but we did go. Where is it at here? 3-5-1 on that big day on Sunday. My USFL plays, I don't even know what happened to those USFL plays, bro. Like, Jordan Ta'amu is the second best passer in the league, takes on the worst